Hello there, and welcome to the Toy Box. Today I have a very exciting and special video for all of you. Recently I opened a few Animal Crossing Amiibo cards, and I got a bunch that I could add to my collection. Off camera, I was going to go ahead and organize all of my cards, but I figured it'd be fun to take you along with me. So today, I'm going to organize those cards that I unboxed along with the cards I already had in my collection. This way, I'll be able to keep track of the cards that I have and the cards that I'm missing. So, in order to do this, I did order a few things off of Amazon, including these black baseball sheet protectors. I believe 9 fit on either side. Sorry for the glare. And I also found this pretty awesome looking binder that I can house them all in. If you look closely, there are quite a few icons that go along with the game. Some of them include the belt bags, the shovel, the sticks. You see some characters like Isabelle and the Able sisters. You even see the silhouette of Tom Nook. So I really like this one because of the colors. I think they match New Horizons very nicely, that white and like teal color. And I also like this one because I'm able to fit over 900 cards in here. My goal was to be able to fit all of the cards in here, including the ones that were just announced. If you haven't heard, Series 5 Amiibo cards are planned to come out soon, and I'm really hoping for brand new villagers. So I wanted to go ahead and set up my binder and get it started with the cards I already have. This way, when I do my next unboxing, I can also put them away. So I'm going to start by opening this up. And I believe these come with their own sheet protectors, but I think I like the black ones a little bit better because you're not able to see the other side or the back sides of the cards. So I'm going to remove these. I'm going to put them over there. And I'm going to go ahead and pop these in. I believe in this pack there are around 50. And I know that I won't use all of them, but I'm just going to stick them all in for now. I think we can go ahead and start. In order to make my life a little bit easier, what I did is I grabbed a few sticky notes and I numbered the number of the cards that would go in each of the pages. For example, on this page we'll have 1 through 9, and that way I don't have to do too much math later on. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on each of the pages. I'm really hoping that this will make my job a little bit easier when it comes to sorting all of these cards out. Okay. So I was able to go ahead and put the numbers on each of the sheets that I'm going to go ahead and use. I got all the way up to 405. I believe that in the main pack there's up to 400 in the main series. And then we have the 6 Sanrio cards that are not really part of those. So I plan on putting those back here. I have 3 extra sheets. So I know that when they release Series 5 of the Amiibo cards, I will be getting more of these protectors. Okay, next up, I'm going to go ahead and sort all of these Amiibo cards. I also have a sum here, which I'll throw in too. But I'm thinking we can go ahead and take a look at the ones I have. So here is my prized possession. There's Eric. He is definitely my favorite villager. I think he's the cutest. I also have quite a few here. As I mentioned, when I started playing the game, these cards were very hard to get, and they became expensive. So on Etsy, you were able to get a few of the codes just to move them in, but they weren't really the cards. So I have a few of those thrown in here. Here's Zucker. Here's Flora. I have a few that are stickers, a few that are tags. But those I won't be putting in my collection. I did have Cobb. I have Eugene in my... Eugene was honestly my first favorite villager. He's the first one I found. And I thought he looked so cool. Let's see if this focuses. So Eugene is one of the first villagers that I found, and I thought he was very cool. So definitely moved them in. He gives me some like Elvis vibes with his, leather jacket and his glasses. So I do like him. Bo is another one of my favorites. He's my top tiers. Here's Ozzy. And if you recall, I also took out, I got Ozzy out of the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and put Sherry in there. I do have a Tom Nook. I believe he's from series 2 or 3. I have Elvis the Lion. Joey. He's so cute. I have Lyman. Lyman was actually one of my starting villagers. And then I moved him out and I realized I really missed him. So I had to go ahead and get his Amiibo card. And now he's living in my island. I also have Marina. Wart Jr. Gaston. Buck. Violet. I have 2 Violets. Jeez. Ava. Those definitely weren't my favorite ones, the last few. But I believe I did get my hands on 1 pack over the holidays last year. And I opened them and there was nothing that I really was happy to get. Here's Dizzy, my favorite elephant. Along with Lily. Cyrus. Again, I have a few more Etsy ones. I have Poppy. She's definitely my favorite squirrel, and she was living with me for a few weeks. And then I also have Mott, who I secretly really like. I mean, I think he's a pretty cool lion. A little nerd, I guess. Not that that's a bad thing. So there we go. Sorry for the glare. Okay. So I believe all of these are not actual Amiibo cards, so I'm going to put those to the side. To review, I'm going to go through quickly the ones I unboxed. And you'll see there are a few doubles. Some that I forgot already had. So we have Fang, Bones, Pinky, Lily, Franklin, Joey. I think we have another Joey in the other pile. We have Cube, Teddy, Tommy, Ozzy, who we know we already have. We have Marty and Etoile. Then we have Benedict, Blair, Hamfrey, Rhonda, Agent S, Camo Frog, Peck, Fuchsia, Shrunk, Gala, Chevra, Colton, Caroline, Rooney, Ava, Eloise, Rover, Nibbles, Becky, Tammy, Jacques, Gracie, Angus, Grizzly, Ribot, Katrina, Toby, Chelsea, Chai, and Rilla. So quite a few cards here, but definitely not all 400 of them. So I'm going to speed this up while I order them by number, and that way we can go and insert them into the pages. Okay, so I finished organizing them all. So I started with all the zeros, which is series 1, all the hundreds, which is series 2, all the 200s, which are series 3, and I have quite a few of those, and then all the 300s, which are series 4. At the end, I have all these Sanrio ones. So we can go ahead and start placing them in their appropriate spots. So unfortunately, I don't have that many series 1. So hopefully I get my hands on more packs of those. So we're going to go ahead and flip to find where Poppy belongs. She's 52. So the method to my madness is if this is 54, then we have 53 and 52. She would go right in here. Okay, nice. And I have Cobb, who's 74. So 73, 74. I really like how these also open from the sides. With my Pokemon cards, the binder or the sheet protectors had the opening on top, and a lot of my cards would fall out. So hopefully having it on the side will help a lot. And then finally we have Eugene, who goes right down here on the same page as Cobb, since he is 80. Okay, we're going to move on to Series 2. Here we have Tommy, and he's 108, so he's right down here. And we also have Shrunk. He's 111, so 109, 110, 111. I have Ozzy, and I have two of him. He goes into 120, so 18, 19, 20. What I might do is I might trade the other one, or I might put it up for sale or something. I'll decide what to do with Ozzy. I think I only need one of each Amiibo card. Again, the only Amiibo card I get double of is probably Eric. Okay, so we have Fuchsia now. She's 123. So 26, 25, 24, 23. Right under Ozzy. And we have Blair. She's really cute, actually. She's 139. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And the nice thing about these is if anything's wrong, I can easily remove them and replace them. And then we have Peck here. A little creepy without pupils. 142. Right under Blair. Now we have Rhonda. Definitely not my favorite. She's 154. We have Teddy, who is really cute. 161. Here we have Bo. How cute is he? I love his little lazy eyes. Definitely a lazy villager. He's 167, so 71, 70. 69, 68, 67. So right here. I'll move this for now. Keep Bo right there in the center. Front and center. Here we have Benedict, 171. Unfortunately, Bo has to be near him. It looks like I misnumbered a few of them, but luckily I just had to move the sticky notes around. I didn't have to rewrite anything, so that's a good thing. So yep, Humphrey goes up here. He's 198. Humphrey's 199, and we have Agent S, who's 198. So right under. Now we're moving on to Series 3. And we're starting with Rover. He's 201. So we have 99, 200, 201 right here. There's Rover. And then we have Tom Nook, who's 203. We have Cyrus, who's 210. So here we have Cyrus, who's 210. We have Franklin, who's 216. Now we have Lily, who's 218. And as you can see, I have two of her. So we'll put her in the pile with Ozzy. We have 231, who's Elvis. 26, 27, 29, 31, right down here. We have 233, who's Colton. And we have 234, who is Marina. There we go. Then we have Chevra, who's 242. And we have Eloise, who's 246. We have Wart Jr., who's 247. And we have Ava, who's 250. Here we have a double. And we'll put her in 250. I believe it's down here, right under Wart Jr. Okay. Now we have Gaston. Gaston is 263. We have Gala, the very cute pig. She's 265. We have Joey. He's 266, right next to Gal. So we'll move this on the side. And again, we have an extra Joey. I think he's very cute. Now we have Buck, who's 268. 70, 69, 68. And then we have Rooney, who's 270. So far, I think this is the page that we have most filled. We have a total of 5 cards here. Next up, we have Lyman. He's 281. We'll put him right up there. He's very cute. Then we have Violet, who's not cute at all in my opinion. She's 282. We have an extra one of her. I think I'll have trouble finding someone who wants her, so I might throw her in. You know, in one of the packages I might send. We have Cube here, who's 286. And then we have Caroline. She's 290. She's up here. And then we're moving on to Series 4, I believe. So we're going to start off with Katrina, who's 303. So we have 98, 99, 300, 301, 302, 303 right there. And then we have Gracie, who's 307. We have Pinky, who's 319. So she should go 16, 17, 18, 19 right there. And right next to her, we have Mott, who's 320. Next up, we have Dizzy, who's 326. Up here. And then we have Eric, the King. He's 334. So we'll put him right there. We also have Fang, who's 338. I believe he goes right there. And then we have Bones. How cute is Bones? He's 342. I don't want to jinx it, but this page so far is a bunch of awesome villagers, if you ask me. There's no one there to ruin it yet. But I'm sure it'll happen. Next up, we have Tammy. She is 347. Let's see. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Right in the middle. Then we have Ribbot. He's 366. So I believe he's in this page. 61, 62, 56. There we go. And then we have Jacques. He's 370. And we have Becky, who's 375. Okay, there we go. Okay, next up we have Nibbles. She's 379. So she'll start our next page. And then we have Grizzly, who's 394. And we're getting very close to the end now. Right here. And then Angus, who's 398. So those are it for the Series 1 through 4 Amiibos. Now I have the Sanrio ones who come in the little truck. Very cute. So I'm thinking, if there are up to 400 cards, we can go ahead and start it on the next page. So I'm going to go ahead and put Rilla, who's 1. Marty, who's 2. Then we have Etoile, who's 3. We have Chai, who's 4. We have Chelsea, who's 5. And we have Toby, who's 6. Okay, there we go. I might move the location to these Sanrio cards, because if I'm correct, the series end at 400. So it'll end around 400, around here, and then I'll have some space to fill in with these. But for the meantime, I'll keep them separately. And of course, when they add Series 5, I'll add those too. So now, there you have it. We have quite a few that we're missing. So I'm ready to continue the hunt. And see if we can complete this collection. It's funny because I thought I had way more than what I see here. But I'm excited to open up more packs and get some new ones added to our collection. I know I need a lot of Series 1, so I'm going to definitely look for those. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I'm thinking of putting a title on this with my Cricut. I might buy some vinyl and make a custom title up here. But for now, we're going to leave it there. So these right here are the doubles that I have. And I know some of them might not be desirable, but some of you might be looking for them. So I'm considering trading or maybe adding them into a giveaway. And that way I can help some of you complete your collections. Don't forget to like the video, comment, to see if you need any of these. And if you want to see more unboxings of these Amiibos, feel free to let me know. Also, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks again for joining me. Have a good one.